You know how people upgrade cars? iPhone can be upgraded. I don't even think putting this information out here is even good, because am I helping you guys to sponsor what you're not supposed to be doing? This video will be talking about phone importation. I have that video on I have something about phone or gadgets importation on the channel, but I usually get a question, and it's 2025. Why not just make a new video, because I've learned new things about phone importation and I can just update you guys. Now we'll be talking about not just phones, we'll be talking about laptop, tablets, kid tablets, other tablets. You guys get the gist, right? So when I say phone importation, I'm not just talking about iPhones, Samsung, Techno and its likes. I'm talking about laptop, tablets and the rest. So I'll just be saying phone, but you get the gist. The suppliers real what?
I mean gadgets, it's not just phone.
Okay, yeah. These suppliers also sell those items. The reason why I'm trying to make myself more understandable, or I'm trying to explain myself, is because when I drop phone contacts, people ask me for laptop contacts also. These people also sell these items. Do you understand? So if, for example, they don't sell, I'm going to put it in the description, or when I'm dropping the contact, I will state it there. If I do not state it, just know that they sell all these items, right? Okay, let's just get right into the video. You want to pass? No, don't be silly for car. Why do you keep saying share? I know they use them. You keep saying share. I've not used it though. Me that brought it out for you that day. Now you don't say that. Hey, I know the hair person. I talk for this life. I brought out your hairbrush and gave it to you. You don't say me. Now they use that. They share the hairbrush with you. For once, I asked you that I want to take you to the beach, and you still did not give me, because you claim that there was one in the car. Now you want to accuse me for helping you. It is well. My God will vindicate me. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're first time stopping by, hi, my name is Rita. I'm a Lagos-based YouTuber, and if you're a returning subscriber, hi, how you guys doing? You guys can see that I'm smiling ear to ear, right? That's because if you're an OG on this channel, you know that I'm on vacation. So what is a vacation if I don't take you guys along? That's why I want to quickly film this video before I go for my movie. You guys will not say I went on vacation and I did not take you guys. Let's just get right into the video. Like we said in the intro, we're talking about phones, right? I'm going to state just the important things, because I don't want to talk too much in this video. I just want to hit on the important stuff. You will not get confused. In buying phones from China, one important thing you need to note is that the word you use is very, very important. If you want to buy phone, you don't live in China. I think there are about 4 different types of phones. They have the US version, they have the Korean version, they have, I think, the Canadian version, they have the Chinese version, right? What you need is the universal version or the global version as a Nigerian, or if you're living in any part of the world, because this global version can work for any country. That's why when you buy your phone and you're trying to set it up, you see different countries. You see all these countries that I have mentioned and many more. That is the global version. But if you buy a Chinese version, it's strictly for the Chinese people. So you cannot just come and set Nigeria and expect it to be in English. No. Your SIM might not even work. Have you noticed when you buy like a US used phone, and then they'll say you need to open it, or you need to do something about the SIM because you cannot put your SIM? That's how it works. So you need to be very strict with your word. When you want to ask a supplier, or you want to buy from Pindodo or from 1688, which I do not really approve. I've seen people that buy from Pindodo. I think I prefer buying from Pindodo than 1688, because it's easier for you to get a refund on Pindodo than 1688. So if you're buying from Pindodo, check the description. If it's not global, check the description, chat with the vendor. This is not like clothes that you don't need to chat with the vendor. When you're buying gadgets, you need to chat with the vendor who you're buying from. It doesn't matter if it is on the app, like I said, Pindodo, or you're buying from any of the contact that I give to you, right? The first thing you need to ask for is a global version. And when you've gotten that out of the way, you ask for original. Now, it is very, very important. You need to add that original global version. You can go further to add the type of screen that you want, because we have OLED and we have LED. One of them is cheaper. We're putting which one is cheaper in this. Like I'll write it up, right? So if you want to go further, you can add, you want OLED or LED screen. But these 2 things that I just said is very, very important. You want the global version, or you can call it universal, whichever. and you want original, it's very, very important to stay to. That's because these people can just send you any phone and then they will claim that you got it cheaper. So they thought you wanted something cheaper. And it will be cheaper, but you're going to cry because it will not be original. Number 2, make sure you know the phone that you are buying. When I mean you should make sure, if there's a serial number, make sure you know it, what the camera looks like, what the phone looks like. Why I'm saying this is because a lot of people in Nigeria are using fake common phones, fake techno phones without even knowing. That's because these phones have like their own major distributor. You can't easily get these phones from normal phone sellers, right? They have their own major distributors. So I do not even advise to buy Camon and Techno and Infinix unless maybe you're buying from, like I said, Pindodo, and you can ask for a refund if it's not what you're expecting. But that's also stress. That's also going to be stress. So make sure you know the phone that you're buying, what the camera looks like. And the reason why most people don't even know that they're holding the fake of this phone is because, you know, it's a Chinese phone, right? So they have copied everything. It's not like iPhone that when they clone it, you will know. There are even some iPhones, we'll get to that, sha. They have copied everything that you might not know. The only difference might be in the shape of the camera. Maybe the common phone has 3 cameras. Then you'll be seeing 2 and 1 tiny thing that is following it. So make sure you know what the camera looks like. Number 2. Then number 3, ask for a picture of your phone before they send it out, so that you can verify if what they showed you as sample is the same thing, or what you think that you're getting is what you're getting. Ask for a picture. So this is how your message is going to go. Hello, I would like to buy, you know, the phone that you want to buy. I'd like to buy so and so original universal version. How much is it? And then they will tell you how much. Or you can go further and say, I would like to buy an iPhone. Can I see your price list? Now, many people will not want to tell you this, right? I'm going to tell you that all China phone, used though, new, they all come packed as if they are, like they come well packed. So used phone will come well packed as if it is new phone. Just know that. If a phone is discontinued, that means that phone has not been in production. For example, now you want to buy an iPhone X and you think you're getting new, my dear, it is used phone or refurbished phone that is packed as new that you're going to receive. That phone has been discontinued and it has been a while. It's not like it was discontinued this year and you're buying it in December, or it was discontinued last year and you're buying it this year. No. So let me just tell you the gospel truth. You're going to see it packed as if it is new. When you open it, if you don't know all these things, you will not know that you're buying used phone. Let me just start telling you the truth. Then, number 3. Okay, we're talking about how your message should be like, right? When they've given you the price list, you look through it. If you like, go and buy something because it's too cheap. You will look through it. The Chinese people, actually, they do not lie when you ask them, right? I'm not saying they're not deceitful, because they are, or they can be, like every other human. But in the price list, you're going to see what you're buying. You're going to see the price. You're going to see the type of screen you're buying. That's how you know that, okay, I'm paying more for an OLED screen than a LED screen. I'm just giving you an example. I don't even know which one right now that is expensive. When I check the price list as I'm editing, I'll write it out. So you're going to know what you're paying for, right? Then that's how your message should go. After you're done with the entire transaction, you have paid. Payment, you make payments using Alipay or WeChat. That's how you make payments. Alipay or WeChat, they'll send you their QR code. If you have Alipay, you transfer to them. If you don't have, look for someone that has, and then the person make the payment for you. They might charge a fee, they might not. It depends, right? You make payment, you send the receipt to them. It's just like normal bank transfer, and you're sending the bank transfer receipt. You send the receipt to them. Make sure that it's a full receipt, not just transfer successful. It's a full receipt, like the way we have our normal bank transfer receipt. Yes. So you send the full receipt, and then you give them your shipping address. Now, there are special companies for shipping phones. I'll be dropping them right now. These companies are what we use to ship phone. So it depends on how fast you want your phone. It can be as high as 35,000 naira and you'll be getting your phone in 2 days, or it can be as low as 15,000 naira and you'll be getting your phone within a week or 2 weeks. So it's how fast you want your phone. That's how much you're going to pay. That's how you get your phone, right? So we've covered buying, payment, and shipping. Like I said, I'm going to repeat it again. Make sure they snap the phone. As soon as you make payment and you're sending receipt, inform your vendor. Please send me a video and a picture of my phone before packaging and sending, so that you can see what you purchased. You can know that, okay, this is what I paid for. If there's any error, you can easily switch and you can easily correct it. All these questions you're going to ask them when you're buying, right? When you ask for universal, you ask for the make. When they're even sending you a picture, you're going to see the make of the phone, where it was coupled and things like that. Now, people keep asking me about that clone phone. Yes, like I said, it will be on the price list. So if the vendor is selling the clone phone, is going to, that's cloned iPhone, you're going to see it. Cloned Camon, you're going to see it. Now, some of these vendors can be deceitful when it comes to this Camon and Infinix and the rest. That's why you need to ask for a picture, because they can send you cloned and they will tell you that, I thought that it was cloned that you asked for. That's why you need to state that original on it. And you need to make sure that they send you a picture before they send it out, because sending it back to China is going to be a hassle, and you will not have a choice than to maybe just collect it and then give your customer a fake phone. Your customer will not know, but one day God will catch you. The neighbor will be using an original one, and then they'll notice the difference. One last thing, talking about clone phone, because my battery is low and I'm late for my date, so I'm just trying to round up. One last important thing I want to mention is that it's not only, somebody asked me if the cloned phone has iOS or Android. It has Android. It uses Android, not iOS, because they don't have the approval. They will get sued if they put iOS. They don't have the approval. They can only copy the design. They cannot copy everything about the iPhone. So it is not like the iPhone. But you know how people upgrade cars? iPhone can be upgraded. This one, I was extremely shocked, because I found out last week that iPhone can be upgraded. So they can upgrade an iPhone X into, I think, iPhone 15, 16. That's the range that, even clone, I think it comes in just 15, 16. I don't know so much about it, apart from the one I showed you guys, right? When somebody told me that, at first I was doubting, like, how is that even possible? So I asked one of my vendors, is it possible to upgrade an iPhone X into, because I think they do that for just X. I'm not very sure. I'm just giving you guys the information I have, to an iPhone 16 Pro Max. And she said yes. So you'll be paying the price of an iPhone X, but they'll be upgrading it to 16 Pro Max. God have mercy. I don't even think putting this information out here is even good, because am I helping you guys to sponsor what you're not supposed to be doing? But anyway, if they can do it to cars, why not? If you want to do with the information what you like. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Have a great one. Bye.